Oh boy, we got Witchers. Oh god.
Honestly, I took a look at all the deck lists, and so here's my offer, Quill. We just end the stream now.
Oh god.
We just end it now. Like we spare ourselves time,
Should we just not stop at the stream and just like
stress.
go full with the
Like
end?
we just tell them we're casting it, and we just like keep the observer going, but we just don't cast it,
Leave the room.
and
It sounds like a good
we
plan,
just go
honestly.
somewhere else.
Like, oh yeah. We got some Witchers from 6 seasons ago. We got some Gift from 6 seasons ago. Wonderful. We got some Kelly from nearly 10 seasons ago. Pog.
Look, we could just stream some Slays Aspire. What about that?
Okay. I mean, I'd be down. Fuck this.
Oh, these are like so boring, these decks. Ay. Well, it is what it is.
Oh god. Okay. Well, we got Kelly. We got some Gift. We got. I mean, the only one to. Should we just skip all the other lists? They're all just dog shit old lists, and just
there's
talk about Patricidal, I guess.
only this one Skellige deck. I think you might again need to pull them up on the stream.
Oh.
Mr. Professional OBS user.
I'm actually like sparing chat from having to look at this shit. So
kind of fair.
like,
Is a stroke-inducing lineup.
so we got Jeronimoos, I guess, to start off with. Yeah. Now you get to see why we're upset, chat. We're gonna only talk about Arnulf. All the rest are don't exist in my mind. And if Arnulf gets banned, I suppose we can just not use the tournament client and just like watch one perspective. I guess would probably be like the best solution to that.
Did they? Is this the exact same Uprising Witcher deck?
Yeah.
Literally the exact same Uprising Witcher deck?
Mm-hmm.
Are you fucking kidding me? How do you pull up being such a gigantic sweatbag to bring... What? No. Oh my god. Please, like, if you're in chat, like, who is he playing against? I don't...
Jeronimoo's playing against PrimeVillain.
PrimeVillain, if you're in chat, ban this Witcher list. Like, I cannot bear to see another game of this bullshit.
Like I said, I'm waiting for the Patricidal ban, and then we can just queue out. So, like, it'll just be a quick day. I can go out and have a social life, I guess.
But this Patricidal... Why are you fuckers all playing Lambert? Hello? Is it like aneurysm time?
Whoa,
Patch!
They're
The buff protest! Oh, Lambert! Attack!
You know the real way you should be doing this? The real way, chat, if nobody brings Surrender Igni Nilfgaard, I'm going to be so upset with all of you. Radea got the buff. Radea, Surrender Igni Nilfgaard is how you beat these full test commandos decks. Let's go.
Aye. What are these fucking Lamberts? What am I watching?
Yeah.
We have the soft target crushing trap. So good. Oh, let's just attack.
I mean, it's obviously what you said, though. Like, people are expecting commandos.
I mean, I guess this is like supposed to be the soft target against commandos and Arrakis Queen. Turns out your decks are still shit and you would still lose to them, so yeah.
Dude, I could write like a whole manifesto on the amount of times like I've had discussions with Green Knight about how like cards like Lambert don't just auto beat these swarm decks. Like the amount of times he's like described like the same exact like word for word. I feel like he has it memorized and has like a paper written somewhere where it's just talking about swarm lists. Like
I mean, he's right.
No, but like, I don't know. It's just the same exact conversation. I don't know how many times I can have it.
I mean, Green Knight's actually a pretty good person to have the same exact conversation over and over again.
True.
And then, like, even if you bring forth the best arguments, he's probably still gonna be on his way to say, like, he was right all along. Actually, okay, that is like the best story. So we're doing prep for qualifiers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're in a call with like 6 or 7 people or so, and like Green Knight, and like I'm like, okay, the Vi against Syndicate matchup is actually really fucking bad for Syndicate. And he's like, no way. It's impossible. Like this is free win matchup. Like there's no way. So I'm like, okay, let's scrim it. He's like, I don't need to scrim it. I played this on ladder. When you play like 10 games of ladder, this patch doesn't matter. I know it. So like 15 minutes back and forth down the line, I convince him. We're doing scrims.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets absolutely railed back to back with Syndicate. Like it's not even close, both games, and he tries like different lines. So then afterwards, I'm like, okay, so it's just doomed for Syndicate, right? And he's like, no. These games don't matter. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. Fuck this shit. Fucking Green Knight. I respect him a lot, but he's a stubborn motherfucker.
Oh yeah. To be fair, I probably learned more from Green Knight than anyone else. Like that's like kind of what like sitting in the TV listening to Green Knight just constant like even when you don't want advice, you kind of get it. But in the long run, it does help a lot, and that's what like got me to learn a lot more about the game in the past like year and a half, to where like my understanding I feel like has gotten better. But
oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, I've had so many arguments with Green Knight over the years, and it's taught me a lot. He's one of the best. And it's kind of sad that he got so tilted off the game that he basically quit. Yeah. It's actually really sad.
Yeah, I mean, Gwent's not going to be forever, right? Like, but you know what will be forever? Us sitting in a call, 10 of us monkeys shrieking and flaming each other till the end of time. Just have one random person start giggling and someone starts swearing in the background over a game they're playing, and then we just start making fun of them. That's the best part about Gwent, to be fair. And now we get to bring it to the TV with this month.
I mean, like, the thing is, I would like to actually talk about just fun stuff forever, but I'm looking at these lists and time to get this dog shit series over.
Okay, so we got Prime stacks, and what the fuck? So, Nilfgaard Ball gets that change, right? But yet we still keep the exact same list from last season. The last 2 seasons, the Chinese meta breaker.
This Nilfgaard list is actually an insult. Like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, let's play double Joachim with Fion, double Hunter, like double Van Moorlen Hunter, and a singleton Dame. Like, we've done it. We've absolutely done it.
Yeah, so you want to keep all these low-end bronzes for your ball going into that round 3 instead of, like, include some more higher-end ones. That's always, like, that's what made a lot of the scenarios kind of feel like shit, right? Like, especially, like, with
yeah.
Like, with Syndicate, when Passiflora was more of a thing, you had to keep, like, Peaches and Seductresses and shit.
It's the reason why Passiflora is not a great scenario, right? The scenario itself is probably the strongest in terms of what it can do, but there's just no activators that are good or that are thematic with what it does. Like, this is why Chain Death is actually a really strong scenario, because your activators are insane if you want them to be.
Well, they are just strong deploy cards, as well as just like they play for that elf swarm, which is what the scenario is doing. You got good finishers in them. You got Vernaciol for like just a huge short round lead off with a scenario proc, and then like and like what does Syndicate have? They have random Madame Louisa, random Tin Boy that has no synergy at all with the Passiflora. Wonderful, great, thank you. Yeah.
It's just a pain.
Yeah. And now we get to kind of have the same thing with Ball as Passiflora, and we get to keep random thirsty fucking dames in your deck for that round 3. Oh, wonderful. Yeah. Some Van Morum Hunters. It's probably even worse than Passiflora if you're having to keep thirsty dames and Van Morum Hunters, but I mean, you still have Usurper as like your big boy, like proc, right? You still have, I don't know, if you can make a mirror work, I guess he's like more of a top end. Vincent feels a little bit bad still. They could probably just revert that card or something. I don't know.
I mean, I think Ball is still going to be playable, but the deck has to look very different. It's not this at all.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't just jam a random defender and a couple bronze aristocrats and make it function the same.
Yeah. And then we have Carapace, boring. He also didn't bring the armory, which I really enjoyed from Jeronimooo, taking in the armory. Which I mean, it makes some sense for Kelly, right? Like maybe it's not that bad.
Wait! I missed that one.
Because like armory is now a location too. Like it's like a +6 on deploy, but it's also a 3 armor location carryover.
Did you know
So
that?
it's
Did you know that was my
there's
first card reveal?
yes, I actually do. Yeah, I remember when you got all excited, and then you happened to get like the most uninteresting card of the whole set.
Well, not only because my whole plan, right, was to draw the card, right?
Yeah.
So my whole plan was to draw like some kind of person and have someone guess the person, and then they give me like the least interesting card that's not even a person. So then I just was like, okay, there's no way I can actually like make this work. So I just revealed it on Twitter and didn't stream.
Yeah, and we also have Chad Decoy in Inspired Zeal, which I can appreciate. It's very good. I mean, you have so many good targets with Decoy, right? You have Radowitz Royal Guard, you have Dun Banner, you have Poor Fucking Infantry, you have Blue Stripe Skull, you have Siege Support, you have Mauler. Like, you're so happy to mulligan something in your deck and pull one of these cards. So that's actually going to be something to look out for.
Yeah, but I mean, like obviously he just does it on the commando and Dun Banner, and they get pulled right back out. But
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cute, right? To use it on the commando and then pull it back out. It's a cute idea.
But then you end up, you use this in round 1 and round 2, and then the top card of your deck is Drog, and then you're like, can't wait.
Oopsie.
But yeah, what else is there even to talk about? Are we just gonna get into this fucking Resident Sleeper series that no one wants to see, or what? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean
I may have forgot to add them that they're bans already. Oh shit.
Okay. Well, I guess it's time to enjoy.
Yeah. So I mean, we want to see the Witcher's ban, get that shit out of here, and then I don't really want to see Keltullus being played at all. But
please ban Witchers, please. No, I actually want to see Kelly gameplay because most people are actually so pathetically bad on Kelly, and it really makes me angry all the time to watch it. So I think that should be good content.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, God, I've seen so many people get flamed for their Kelly gameplay. I hate watching it normally, but I guess since you're in the call, I mean, we can make that exception.
I have seen so unspeakable things on Kelly.
I mean, most people just can't do the math on perfect hands for round 3, so they don't know the passes in Kelly.
It's not easy to take the optimal hands.
All right, we see double Kelly ban, so we're gonna have to watch.
No.
Honestly, maybe they were afraid that you, just because you're in the call, that they knew they didn't want to get they.
I don't want to watch a Witcher. This was like the last thing I expected. Someone. Like, okay, I knew there was gonna be a bunch of people bringing Sweatback decks. I was ready for it. I mean, didn't want to do anything worthy with my Saturday anyway. But then, who the fuck brings Sweatback Witchers?
2 people did. That's insane.
You can't make it up. You can't make this shit up.
Oh god.
Oh yeah. Well, what's nice is that the tournament client is actually working so well. I've never casted a match with a working tournament client, and it's actually really comfortable, I have to say.
Oh yeah, like as much as I've like flamed them for it not working, like when it does work, I've always said that like it's very nice to use. We do still need a couple quality of life features, like being able to actually seed tournaments would be great. And then also Swiss would be another like amazing thing, right? But
yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's really nice being able to shuffle. It makes casting so much easier, and like especially when I don't read patch notes or play the game for about a month and a half, I don't have to like wonder what cards do. I could quick hover over them and then not just take a guess.
Okay, I'm gonna be 100%. What do you say here? Who actually lack the English word for this? I just want PrimeVillain to win. I have literally zero respect for people that bring bias. Right. Bias is the right word. Like, please, Mr. Cards Jeronimooo, get fucked. Witcher players deserve no respect.
To be fair, like a couple seasons when I actually played, and you know, it was actually Witchers were pretty comfortable to play on the ladder. When they were stronger, right? Like you just didn't have to think, you just jam. And then like Temerian Chad, the season of the Temerian Chad was the greatest thing ever.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, you sent me a very select DM that day.
Oh no, yeah, I remember you played like someone, and then
I bled. I Temerian chatted your dame, and then you said a certain word that starts with an R, and then almost blocked me for 2 days.
I did block you for like a couple hours because I was so fucking angry. Good times.
A little bit of payback from Igni and Harmony. I think that was the last time I played you. Was I got Igni'd when you were playing Harmony.
It was good. I nearly hit 2.7 with fucking Igni Harmony, man.
That's still like those. That still birthed my favorite Shaggy clip ever.
Oh yeah, this is one where he's like he gets Philippot and then he goes for leader and then he just gets Igni'd.
And then there's the shock in his face, like, because earlier he's like, yeah, I'm not going to play around Igni. And then he gets Igni'd for like 30 points. And just the shock in his face, there's just no words. He's just like...
Actually, such a good clip.
He recoils in pain, and then you see the name Gravesh pop up at the end.
Oh, good times.
I kind of miss it, but it's weird how cyclical it is, right? Like now we're going into the Igni Yurden clown shit again. Last year was the exact time the Igni became all over the ladder too.
Yeah, but last year it was like a gentleman's card. This time around, I'm just not up to speed anymore.
Yeah, you're just a little bit behind, right?
So PrimeVillain is roping on a very, very hard decision. Do I play my commandos or do I not play my commandos? Seems like he missed the card, so we're playing not commandos for some unforeseen reason.
Is he just planning on playing them to defend like a bleed or something, or what? Well, then he would have AA'd there, so never mind.
I mean, I have no... So, okay, let's think about it. Your opponent plays not the only hardcore engine card on turn 1, the Adept. What's your reaction? You waste your AA to develop an engine instead of starting to slam jam your carryover. Fantastic. But I mean, you're hovering the Margarita right now, right? Yeah. And you're right, Quill. What the fuck?
Yeah, to be fair, he gets rewarded, right? Now commandos get to play for a bunch of tempo and carryover for no fucking reason.
It's so stupid. What the fuck am I watching? Like, why does he take the Margarita? It's like your best card if he doesn't have the fucking Roche in hand. It's literally the best card in your deck. And you're like, nah. Need to lock the 2 points.
He's cosplaying Margarita, right? We're just sitting here with our torches like, you fucking play the Margarita, you moron!
Like, literally, what the fuck do you do if he slams Faltus now? Like, it's literally the only Faltus answer, and you're like, I don't need it, my dudeski, I don't need it. I can just bless a Faltus the wave.
My dudeski, my manski. My name is Brother Jamski, and I don't think I just jam.
Did he just pull? Wait, we actually saw like a Masters final last game compared to what we're watching here. Jeronimooo, my dude.
Death to the enemy.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Aye.
And this hand for PrimeVillain though is looking
What
pretty fire.
the fuck am I watching?
If you're not fast enough, the windmill will hit you hard.
Okay, I just glanced at the chat and it's time for Max Capane to get a 10-minute. Yep.
I don't know what DIZ is.
No, Quill! Oh, these nuts, you fucking
Oh, god damn it, dude. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, no. Like, these games, watching these games is actually making me stupider. I just missed a D's nuts joke. Are you serious? Oh.
No way. Actually, I got undead Max for that.
I'm actually losing brain cells here.
Yeah, I actually got you, man. You gotta respect it.
I do.
The hustle.
You do. I mean, if you go for it 1,000 times, you're gonna hit it once, right?
You got fucking home. Oh, Quill. So he went for the Griffin Witcher, and he gets paid. Like this was so stupid. Like, why do you go mutation into Griffin Witcher? If you're pulling a Selkirk, the game's over. Congratulations, you played yourself, but he doesn't. But I mean, you did it before too. You played the Margarita for absolutely no reason and got punished. Been fucking tastic.
I feel like the game's still over anyway. Like, it's just...
I mean, like, because for some reason, I mean, he got Gargantuan rewarded, but he wasted his AA. I mean, it's Witchers. If he draws a good hand here, he could still get a good round 2 bleed, force out the commandos, and the game could be over, potentially.
Oh, we got, like, 3 commandos in deck right now to also play with, like, like, you could still, like, transform those with Drog too. You have enough in deck for like the shot. Like,
I guess there's no way, right? You just play the Roche, it's so many points, and then like, how do you ever lose this game?
Yeah.
Like, you also have the Draug. Like, if you find the Draug this round, you can easily defend the bleed.
All right, now Nada gets timed out here. That's fucking moronic to try and do it again. Okay, you're gonna get like 5 minutes.
Wait, what did you do?
Tried to do a Candice nuts.
But that wasn't Max Capane, but yeah, it's pretty weak, man.
No.
Dungeon you go.
You can't just expect it's gonna happen again, right? Like you just don't. It works once, then you don't go and just start slamming it. It's classic fucking Twitch chat.
Oh.
Beat a joke to death, right? Like, oh, it worked once, let's do it again.
He drive passed. The fabled long round Witcher's card down.
Against Drog.
Very good. Very, 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 very good.
Drog's kind of a worthless long round card anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. I mean, like, one row is going to be flooded by commandos, and then you just take the other row, and it's just... Like, you just drag the other row, and then you win by, like, 50 points.
He's hoping that PrimeVillain clogs himself.
I mean, honestly, okay, let's think about this. There's actually no way that, like, someone, like a human being, is playing as bad as Jeronimooo, right? So, I think he's, like, playing it up for Quill and Cup. Has to be, right? I just don't think it can be this bad. Like, I just don't. It just doesn't make any sense.
I mean, you watched what is it, Laraco and PB Led play the Nilfgaard Mirror last season. I don't know. I think you can be that bad.
We're like they just did not have any fucking clue whatsoever how to play Nilfgaard. Like, it was a hilarious game because every move, like from move 1 on, someone threw the game.
Yeah,
every game was like thrown back.
They were just sitting there playing catch in their backyard. Oh my god, it was great.
But like,
we were like, oh, Larocco just threw. Oh no, PB just threw. Oh no, he just threw it back. Oh god. It was like just a ping pong roller coaster of emotions.
but this is just garbage, right? Like,
Yeah, this I don't even want to
garbage.
watch. This game's just over. You can't even throw it.
It's just so boring. I mean, the PFI is good here, right? You get to cycle a lot, and then the Roche is kind of decent. There's going to be a lot of overswing. Wait, he mulliganed the decoy? You fucking monkey! Hello? You know he has Lambert. You know he's gonna use Lambert on commandos. What do you think? Like, isn't this the best reason to play decoy? You get a +2, actually. It's literally a +2 on any card in your deck. Hello?
Could have settled this amicably.
And it's also, it's giving you roast space on the back row, right? It was actually so good.
Wait, what was our... Oh, okay.
I have a feeling someone's gonna lose this game.
I think Lambert is actually like the winner here.
I mean, Lambert is insane, right, in this matchup.
No, I was
But on
talking
the other
about
hand-
I was talking about how he just pieced the fuck out when he saw this game. Like he's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
he's just like I'd rather sit in a black hole of nothing for the rest of my life than watch this shit. Watch
He was
Witcher's
just
gameplay.
like, fuck this shit, I'm absolutely out.
He's
Did you just go AA for Keldar?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, like, you can't make it up. It's actually so bad I don't even want to meme on it. Like, literally, you know your opponent has Selkirk. You have literally one value target. You could have gone for the Mentor, for example, to improve your shitty hand, and then maybe draw into the Keldar organically, or draw into something else that's good, or get carryover that's just worth more. But no, we play AA for Keldar. Nice. You've done it once again, Jeronimooo. You found the worst possible play.
I really gotta respect you using the word organic there, because Jeronimooo is organic. He's a fucking potato, right? So good word there for this gameplay. Definitely organic.
No, but like, okay, look, you have one of the easiest decks in the history of the game, and you manage to cram like 15 fucking misplays into it. How is it even possible? Like, it should actually not be possible, but he's doing it. Like, I'm just gonna, like, okay, my opponent only has 36 carryover. Right?
Only.
He only has 36 carryovers, so I think I have a good chance of just going round 3, and then I'm also just gonna take shitty lines all around. Like, what could even go wrong? Was a close one though.
Yeah.
I gotta give it to Jeronimooo. Like, I think he put himself into the best possible position, right?
I'm
Yeah.
Gravesh, I'm sorry, but there were no other lines he could have taken. He was
Honestly,
forced
no,
to take
Jeronimooo looks at his deck now and he's like, I missed my Gwen, I missed my Leo, I missed my Natalis. If I drew my golds, I would have won this game. Chances are, if he actually played like a human being, he might have won this game.
Oh, I gotta copy the score command again. This score command is gonna eventually be the death of the TLG channel. You wanna know why?
No.
Because I go to use copy and paste for the score command, but I also have to copy and paste the stream key before every stream to start up the stream.
Holy shit, man. Oh no.
I've almost pasted the stream key in the chat multiple times.
Oh my god.
I don't know why they let me use this channel, to be fair.
Same, honestly.
Oh god. I feel like every
I
time
remember-
Max gives me like the authorization, like it's just like he's just having a little bit of a heart attack. Like, oh god. Oh wait, I just updated the score command to nothing.
I remember when I had to do my coaching session.
That was the best coach. I don't think it can be topped. Like that was. I saw. Oh god damn it! I can't even. I wish we had mods in this channel that could actually do something. So I don't have to do this every fucking time. But yeah, like when Denpai got rolled, I'm like, oh god, this is gonna be wonderful.
Yeah.
Let you do it? Well, if it would have been done to begin with, I'll focus on flaming. I'll flame the fuck out of you for being a useless mod, Laracco.
Here, I'll update it to command.
Gravesh was the mod we needed all along.
Someone's got to take means into his own hands here.
Oh god.
So, Witcher's lost, which is good because Witcher's lost, but it's also bad.
Yeah, because we have to watch it again.
We're going to see more Witcher coming along. And yeah, here. Wait, why is he playing Gift on red? Oh, Jeronimooo, you're actually so fucking bad at Gwent. What the hell? Oh, Jeronimooo, hello. Wait, let me look at his lineup again, actually. So, like, bracket.
I don't really want to open it again. Gift, Patricidal, and Witchers.
I guess he just knew that for some reason PrimeVillain would queue NG on blue, which, I mean, makes no sense, but hey. hey. We'll just watch it. It's just gonna happen. I mean, the thing is, on blue coin, I actually think NG is, like, it's not good, but there is some chance to this matchup. Defender is also a rather relevant card for the matchup.
Yeah, to protect from the rebukes is pretty nice.
Yeah, you protect yourself, like, you protect all the engines, but it's also, it means you can, like, the leader into Gezra is actually super scary.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't then have to combine it, like, going leader into Gezras into emissary on the same turn, so you can just jam the leader. And it's actually a bit hard for Gift to like, it's very easy for Gift on blue coin, you just slam the Dunka, and you just slam the Pavko too, and then you just force out the round. But on red, it's actually hard. Like, if Jeronimooo understood anything about the matchup or Gwent, he would have played Pavko turn 1.
Mm-hmm.
But that's obviously not the case here today.
God, I'm so over this. I don't want to watch this anymore.
It's actually decently fun to see just how little these players understand of the matchups. Like, he literally just went console, right? That is so stupid. Like, he was like, I'm just gonna high roll the Dunka with 6 Dryads in my deck. Let's fucking go. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
like,
console's a...
You don't even want these cards buffed anyway. Neither the Pavko nor the Gezras. Okay, here. Okay, the matchup, the macro, is so hard to understand. If you're Gift, you win round 1 and you bleed round 2 down to 1 or 0. Congratulations, you've understood the matchup.
It's quite complex, you see, Mr. Gravesh.
It's very complex, man. I'm developing a very complex aneurysm watching this.
Well,
like, also, just take this and just play into the poison, right? Like, fantastic. Like, just take the shaping nature early. What could go wrong?
No, but he's got the nice tempo caress with no dryads on the board.
Yeah,
right now.
tempo caress, 0 point tempo caress. No, it's actually 1 pointer. Well done, my friend. No, we're going call or what? If he goes call, if he goes call here, okay, he just goes this.
Just so
leave the call in deck. He's just gonna draw all of his cards. Like, just Danka, Gord, Figus, Protector, S. He's just gonna draw them all. Just play both of your consistency cards to round 1 and just bless to Jesus. I mean, he's ahead. So, Poggers, you've done it, my man. Very, very proud of you. Don't even touch, do not touch this fucking location.
Clown Alchemist incoming. Are you ready for the bounce house? I'm ready for the bounce house.
Go, Browns. Yeah, just go, Browns. It's actually a sensible play. Who would have thought?
That is all I need.
But not sure what the
But
Spyro.
the problem is we can't flame sensible plays, right?
No. I actually at this point I'm actually getting a bit angry. Mainly about watching Jeronimooo, just maybe he's letting his daughter play or so. Like his 1-year-old daughter. It's just slim slamming cards. The timely Pafko! Gwent 101. Hold your engines in hand for as long as you can, and then play them 1 or 2 turns before the round ends so you can get absolutely maximum juice out of them.
Also, wait until your opponent gets non-Scoia'tael units on your side of the board, so your engine will also be doing 1 point less per turn as well. That's another 5-head strat there.
Man, I was already pretty mean to Bakerhoon and Knut, but they actually played so fucking well to compare to what we're seeing here. My boys, man, my boys. It's time to wake up.
To be fair, I think you haven't. I haven't heard any table smash Gravesh yet, so I don't know. I think they need to step it up in terms of the bad gameplay.
These players don't deserve table smashes. Now the Mongoline, you've done it, well done. Why would you go for the... Oh, that's a big fucking high roll. Why would you go for Joachim here? It's too early, no? Just play the Dame. What is gonna happen? You get rebuked, you play the fucking location, you know it's gonna be a 12-point mentor, you actually know it. There's no way his hand is so stacked at this point in time. And then it's just easy. If you ever need to close out the round, you just take the invocation and the game's over. Congratulations. But no, we need to play Joachim. The perfect killer attacks. If you hit the usurper there, you're fucked. You're actually just fucked because you're only relevant enabler for the ball is gone and you lose the game. Congratulations.
Well, see, that's also the huge problem now too. Just jamming Joachim round 1 when it can't enable ball anymore is such a problem when usurper gets pulled. Even more so than before. That's so scary.
I mean, to be fair, he has some more units in the deck than this deck ran last patch. But
he can keep the Van Morum Hunters for the short round 3. Wait, what just happened?
Oh my god, are you retarded? Okay, I was briefed not to use this word, so I didn't use it.
We've used
you
both.
don't know what I mean when I said this.
We've used both of the words.
Yeah, I know, and I'm a bad. I'm no one notices it. It's a TLG channel, right? It's not me. But come on, you can't win this round against Ku either. So why are you giving him more outs? Now the invocation closes it out. Now, everything closes it out. I mean, he's gonna play the location here, right?
But
he's
it's 5.
going to play
Gravesh.
the location.
Shh, it's 5-head though. Now the invoke clogs PrimeVillain's deck.
Please play the location.
He purified the
Please
doom.
play the location. Please play the location. You can't make it up. What? I mean, he had a heart attack, right? Where is he living? Does anyone know him? Call someone. He just crashed on the fucking keyboard and hit the spacebar.
Oh no.
What? Literally everything went well for you. Everything. And you decide to pass at the best possible spot. I can't. Come on! What?
I'm loving this chat.
Like, it's just Gwent 101, isn't it? Like, you just think about it. Okay, what do I have to do in this matchup? I'll make a plan. Plans help when you play games. Okay. Okay, my plan is win round 1. Okay. My opponent doesn't have good ways to close out round 1 anymore. I have a 12 for free, 12, 14-point play in my hand. With carryover.
With carryover, I got him.
I sleep.
Wait, he listened to swim, right? Like, he's an old swim viewer. A carryover is just the most broken thing ever. As long as you have a little bit of carryover, you're good. You win. Game over.
This is insulting. First you bring sweatback decks, then you play them like a monkey boy, and then you expect us to enjoy this or what? To like watch this and have fun. Also, like, not mulliganing Gezris in this matchup, fantastic. Really, could not have done it better myself. Not mulliganing the ball with 1 activator in hand, nothing to do. Mwah, chef's kiss, my man. Chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss.
A taste of
This game, man. Oh, yeah. But hey, we are set up for an absolute juicer of round 3. So is Jeronimooo gonna get punished for playing both consistency cards for nothing round 1? I mean, he still has the call to draw into, but he played the Fayubi.
Oh.
Drew something.
Ah, nice Morum Hunters. Yeah.
So good. So good. Jeronimooo only left the Esna, the Call, and the Figerson deck. And on the other hand, we see someone else also left half of his deck in the deck. Well, can't say they both don't deserve it. I mean... this is pretty awkward. The funny thing is, like, there's double poisons for Jeronimooo, but also the location thingy, and there's only one caress access, so yeah, I don't know. This could actually be kind of close. Maybe. Maybe not. Depends on if Jeronimooo is going to use his brain and play the Gezrus early. So it's probably not going to happen.
I mean, kind of an awkward hand for PrimeVillain right now. I mean, you just go random Canarella.
It's an easy Cantor, no? Just play the Cantor, roll the Esna, like a talented player.
Nah, I mean, he just shuffled the Joachim back and Canarella that, I guess, but like...
Yeah, but I mean, like...
No. You just gotta hope your opponent... I mean, he played both consistency cards. You hope he misses cards. You roll the Ethne, and then, like, you roll Figus, or...
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it's correct to go Alchemist here with his hand, but, like, it's another testament to just how incredibly bad the round 1 play from him was, right? Like, just play the fucking location, my dude. What? Fucking high-rolling monkey. Hello? Like, you know he still has call. You know it. You might roll one of his top-end cards, something important. You go for fucking Mentor on this board state. Like, come on.
There's the table smash. Oh, I was waiting.
Aye. Like, this is like the third or fourth time where PrimeVillain ropes out the whole turn to make, like, the worst possible play. And that's really why I think he's having, like, heart attack problems after that pass in round 1. Like, I don't know. He's struggling with something.
Yeah, what he's struggling with is thinking, obviously. No, it's just the brother jam syndrome, right? Like, the longer you take on your turns, the more chance for misplay. Yeah.
Like, there's so much. You can also just hit a nature card of the Alchemist, which means your leader into Forest Protector is good, which means your invocation into Forest Protector is good. Like, Okay. Let's just watch how this plays out. I have high hopes for this one. I feel like it's gonna come down to some absolute clown finisher.
Still chilling, holding on to this Gesrus, so that's fun.
I mean, Quill, it's not shining red yet, so I shouldn't play it, right?
Ah, yes. Yes, the,
So go for this here. I like... What?
Wait. Did he misclick? So we managed to see the... I'll be honest, like, he's doing a good job at, like, constantly keeping me on my toes and making me surprised. I feel like Gravesh left the call again. No, he's still here.
I'm still here. I just don't know what to say. Like, let's go next, man. My dude's like Jeronimooo, really, dude. Like playing like Monkey Boy round 1, like winning the round after like basically choosing a random order to play your cards and forcing the ball for free, and then you have a really easy free round 3. But then I don't know. You probably like I think you just can't read. I think that's the problem, right? Like that must be it. I mean, we can joke about it. I have made the same play in my when I qualified for Open when I was playing against Hankook. I also got poisoned on my board and then I boosted it. But that was because I roped out and couldn't decide.
Yeah, there was like probably a good 30 seconds left for him to get that play.
Yeah, so I think I'll keep my theory that he can't read. What a tragedy, really. I was honestly excited to see just how many clowny plays we can get until the end of the game. I felt like it was going to come down to some random high roll on the Cantarella or so. But yeah.
Those are the ones I like the most, random Cantarella bailing people out, but yeah.
You gotta love it. Like, actually, what I love the most is the noises that Paya makes for the 30 seconds after he gets Cantarella'd into Yen when he's playing Arrakis Queen. That's actually really fun.
Nah. The best part is when he's like full on like, I guess I probably should outlaw this word too, but he goes full on to, we can say, artist mode. Where he's grab or Paya is just hard focused on jamming, and then you just hear him suck. And he just starts like slowly whispering sweet nothings into your ear of just like all the crap that we just repeat constantly. Just like it's just so seared into his brain at this point that just his focus mode is suck. Smoke.
The good thing is, like, since he has his new microphone and he always like slams the table and you have some like very bass heavy noises in the background. I actually love it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the creaky door is the new one. Creaky door.
All right. Paya. I've been shitting on a lot of people actually today, like taking the flaming cup literally. Not only flaming the games, but also flaming everyone else.
It's a competition between the casters at this point too. Like you gotta, Bantonio's gonna be on tomorrow, so you gotta start strong. Otherwise, he's gonna leave you in the dust, man.
Ooh,
like
I'm actually ready for Bantonio. All right, so we have Skellige versus Skellige. This Jeronimooo deck is, I mean, it's actually kind of interesting. Like, just some bad Witcher build. It's a really bad Witcher build, but...
What do you mean? Armor Up got the buff, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, Armor Up is good and everything. It's just, like, the deck kind of sucks altogether. I mean, I actually think it's not a bad deck, like the Witcher SK. I think it could, like, be like a tier 2 deck this patch, unironically. But not if you build it like this.
Yeah. What? So if you were to build it, I guess. What would you kind of take out? What are the shittiest cards in this deck that you would kind of just toss out for sure?
Unironically, I think I would cut Oniromancy, I would go Portal Fish Flappers, cut the 2 Hunters. I'm not sure about the double mentor if you really wanted. I'm not sure if you really wanted. Like, you could imagine a completely different leader, right?
Yeah.
Like, you don't go Fury double mentor, but you just go for some more control-heavy aspects. You could actually fit something like Madoc in this, although I don't think it's particularly great. But like the thing is, Heimdall is actually it's a very expensive card, and it just synergizes with the leader at some point, right? I'm not sure if like this build of the deck just makes sense as it is.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Heimdall is just like people just kind of see this leader, and they're like, yeah, jam Heimdall. He has to go in the deck. It synergizes with leader, and then you get kind of baited into like playing this high provision cost card, and then you're already playing like a Neuromancy too, and then this Slambert as well. Just you're wasting so many provisions.
Yeah. Yeah, Saber was playing a version of this, I think yesterday or the day before. That actually looked kind of decent. I told him to play Portal Fish Flappers, and then the deck got much better.
Where's the
Where's
the Junod? That is true.
Where is the Junod? True question. So yeah, we're just seeing some cards being played. Zickety Zackety. I guess you just want to bleed, right? If you're, you just want to win the round and bleed. If you're Jeronimooo,
Having to spend the totem to do that feels bad.
it's very expensive. But that's like, that's what I mean, right? These cards are all just shit. Yeah, like too many conditional cards. Bear Witcher Mentor, you need to wait. With the Bear Witchers, you need to wait. Heimdall needs to wait.
Gerd
Turkey
needs to
wait. And then it's just shit, right? Because like if you have too many of these conditional cards that need a timing, then it's just garbage deck.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like either no mentors and you just possibly have the option to use it from location, which is nice, or you just go one. Like I remember when Paya was kind of playing a similar list like last year when he was running the clown pile with getting that mentor value. I think it was like what, December or something like that, or November or something, whatever. But yeah, he found that like multiple of these Bear Witch mentors just sucks because you have so many adrenaline cards already, and then you run into the same problem with like the NR Witchers would sometimes have, where it's like, which card do I lose value on now?
Maybe that's the reason, because the deck fucking sucks and no one plays it anymore. So go for the Bear Witcher here. Seems a bit optimistic. Like he might need this Neuromancy to just do more, right? Like get more points. Don't think it's a good play, but yeah.
Don't worry, there's a lot of random damage in this Blaze of Glory list, so like this Fish Flapper is getting armor every turn is actually like an engine, right?
It's very, very engine. Very, very good. Gotta appreciate it. What I do appreciate is that he doesn't have many premium cards, but he has a premium Fish Flapper, so that's actually really nice.
I gotta say, like almost like the most consistent thing I've done in like these casts is always try and fit in the random damage in the meta meme. That's probably one of my favorite ones. No! Oh, no!
We
spent totem just to get out.
Oh, you can't make it up. Play one of your best cards. Play first the Neuromancy. Like, because you think, okay, I should be winning. Like, what is this thought process? You literally spend top end. Because, we talked about this earlier, it helps if you have a plan in this game. Because you want to win the round, because you want to get last day, because you want to bleed. And then you're like, oopsie doopsie.
Gravesh, he got out the Gutting Slash. Didn't you see in Masters? It killed a fucking dragon. That's like the best card in his deck.
Just force the Gutting Slash. We got him. We got him, my dude ski. What is going on? No, you like perfect. Like you got it. Like you got the Gutting Slash, you got the Invader, and you got the Hunter out of him. So that's actually a pretty good trade for a totem, right?
So now we just like what? We don't have points. We don't have final say. I mean, it's just.
Oh, I mean, we still have points, but like, we just like this is like goldfish memory. Like you're like, I play Le Totem, I get ground control, and then like next turn it's like, oh, there's a totem on my board. What? Why? Where does it come from?
What is this accent?
Yeah, I don't know. It just randomly appeared. I will never forget, Paya. I will never forget like how you used that gutting slash, and everybody was like, bam, like mind blown. He killed his own board. This play is so fucking gargantuan, huh? But in reality, it was just a fucking misplay because you didn't ping with the boat first. And no one ever gave you shit for it. So today is the time to tell you your fucking gutting slash play was a misplay, you loser.
But he misplayed all the way to the bank, so it's fine.
Well, it was still good, right? But it was still a misplay.
To be fair though, Gravesh, during me and Green Knight's cast, I was absolutely hammered, and he was babysitting me, so no one really could like call it out as like.
And we have the escape lead again. I swear to God, if I see any more of these complete, I wanted to say the word so bad.
I know you do.
This is just so fucking stupid. Like, you're just good. He spent his totem. Why are we not going around 3? You have everything. Your Jalmar is enabled. But instead, we're bleeding into this. We're playing the Gert. We're bleeding Gert into a Turkey. Like, you're basically like going down on all fours, spreading the cheeks, and saying, "Please take your card advantage whenever you want it, my man." I didn't want it anyway. And like of course, he has to slam the Turkey immediately, right? Because there's no such thing as overcommitment.
Boy.
All that dancing around. It's not for me.
Also, we got the classic doomed Blood Eagle bleed as well. So that's
I mean, you gotta get rid of it, right? It's sinning.
I mean, it's fitting the play theme, right? Like, you take all of your consistency cards that can draw you your cards you absolutely need to draw, and you play them all out in round 1 and round 2, and then, you know, next round you mulled when you don't draw them, right?
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I deserve it. But, I mean, there's a time to value bleed a Skellige, for sure. And there's a time not to. A mirror match is probably the time not to. I mean, and granted, it's not really a mirror, but... Because it's also, like... It's so easy to get the fucking ice if you go long round, right? But now we're just pushing it to the limit. Past the point of no return.
I mean, maybe PrimeVillain didn't read the patch notes, really. Like, he's still playing, like... You know, that Chinese meta breaker, like, maybe he still thinks Iced has, like, Bloodthirst you can actually get in a short round. I don't know.
I mean, it's only fair because, like, PrimeVillain doesn't read the patch notes, Jeronimooo can't read at all, so there's, like, some equality there.
Kindred spirits. It's a good thing they got the matchup then, right? We didn't want it to be too lopsided.
Yeah, what are we doing? This is a Quen, makes perfect sense. Probably hit the Hercule to force it. Yep. And like, don't click.
Oh,
Why? What? Click? Yeah, so smart. I play around ice, but my opponent has a fucking Hercule on board that he can click on the front row and always enable the ice. Yeah, let's just waste the carryover after we committed like a high-end gold for no fucking reason.
Welp.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, even though he has done every precaution, every step he could take on the way to lose this game, I'm pretty sure PrimeVillain is still gonna win this one.
Yeah, I mean, it just
Mostly.
top decked all his golds, so like.
He top decked all his gold, but mostly because Jeronimooo played like a monkey all the way through. Like he was like, that's just like the thing, right? Like you recognize your opponent is starting to play like a complete clown, but you have to keep equity, right? You have to keep up. So you like slowly start to like waste all of your cards anyway when you get value bled and you're 20 points up.
I mean, there's a lot of monkey boy equity. So buy now, chat. Start just playing the dumbest lines possible. I mean, there's a lot of value to be had there. But yeah, these mentors looking absolutely hot.
Yeah, very, very hot.
Got that leader synergy going on there.
I can go Neuromancer into armor up. Seems good. Yeah, I have a feeling Jeronimooo loses
like
by like 20 points here. And like I'm pretty sure he could have kept like at least 2 of his high-end goals.
Well, he also has to give his leader out early to enable, because he has 3 cards which require that leader value in his hand. So he has to play it out early, play into the iced Utah. Like, oh wait, not even Utah, but Oncrate Greatsword. But he still plays into
Blood
the
Eagle! Hello? Like hit it twice to enable Blood Eagle on it? Instead of activating your fucking mentor value? Hello, Jeronimooo? Maybe you need like someone else who can read the cards to you. Oh. Nay. I mean, honestly, I think it's good that this is going to be a 3-0 because I'm not sure my heart can take another one of these. But I mean, it's unfair, right? Like, PrimeVillain, he had a stroke, but Jeronimooo can't read. And I think, like, not being able to read is just, it's more detrimental for a card game.
I mean, one eye is better than none, right?
Ooh. But like, I think the thing what happened, like in game 2, like PrimeVillain had a stroke, right? But now in game 3 he's already on his way to the hospital again, just jamming on mobile with his like right arm.
Strength is not to be the skill to.
I like how he didn't lead her early. Like, fantastic play. Oh, Jeronimooo. Is Jeronimooo a pro ladder player?
God, that reminds me. I should probably contact Pasak for the finals.
I mean, it would be epic.
Nah, I was wondering also, like, if it's just like just jam in the TV for like a series and have like the full like Monkey Boy cast of us in there, all just like molding at once might be fun too.
That could be funny. I mean, what's kind of hilarious about this game is like you wouldn't actually need Flame and Cup here because like they both play so fucking bad it doesn't actually matter. Like I could be casting for real now; it wouldn't sound much different.
Yeah.
Like literally every turn, and that's you gotta respect that. Like it's not easy to make a misplay on literally every turn. That actually takes some skill and dedication. Yeah, play another mentor. Surely you did the math and you can catch up with your leader into Jaha Hemdal. Fantastic. I mean, you got the unlucky ping, so the ice is gonna play for like 2
yeah,
points
I mean,
less.
The mentor here at least plays around the ice, I guess. But then, like you said, he had to have done the math that he's beating just ice and leader without the bloodthirst.
I mean, the leader plays around it too, right? It's just, I mean, PrimeVillain could have also taken like 5 different turns to develop other things, but like, yeah, just play like random cards in random order, and it's gonna be enough.
I mean, classic ladder experience then, right?
Retreat, not one step.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, this does look like some I don't know, rank 2 face-off, to be honest. Was a close one. Was a close one. Honestly, like, this day of Flame and Cup comes to an end, and I can only say both players took the optimal lines, right? They put themselves in the best possible position and made the best of it.
Not only that, but there was no other line they could have taken to begin with, so...
Exactly. I didn't want to say it, Quill, because it sounds so deterministic, like they had no player agency, but that's just what it is, right? All the flame was just was a big cup, and nothing of it was meant for real.
I mean, we started off with a bit of a bang.